Iconic trilogy of High School Musical. Yes, yes, you are all my people. So, back when they were airing on Disney, they also put out the special sing-along version, and along with the lyrics to all of the musical numbers, they also had fun facts about the movie production. And I learned that in High School Musical 2, the Bet On It sequence where Troy's like in the golf course and he's like slapping the water, that takes place all during the daytime, but it was actually filmed at night. And my mind was blown, and now I'm a film major. So people that make work as phenomenal as High School Musical or as obscure as Throne of Blood have an impact on the way that you live your life and the way that you see the world. So by furthering my higher education, I'm able to deepen my understanding of film as a cultural artifact, as well as hone in on my skills to produce a piece of art that is impactful as it is beautiful. So unlike Gabriella or Troy, I did not get a full ride to my university of choice because, contrary to popular belief, I am not a basketball star nor a science queen. So Cerritos College was really the most realistic option that I had at my disposal. I was accepted to a few universities out of high school, but it would have been really expensive to go there, especially to places out of state, considering the cost of tuition and possible housing. I would have left myself in tens of thousands of dollars of debt, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt, and we're not here for that. So thankfully we live in California and we have a lot of social programs, and we do get the first 2 years of college free, then like a certain thing, and I'm here for free, not paying that much. And I also went to a high school that had the bridge program, so it was really easy to transition from high school to college. And speaking of high school, I was involved with a lot of different programs in high school, like theater, arts, media, performance, and I felt that film was a really nice way to encapsulate all of those things, because I felt like you could incorporate all of those things into film, and you can make a movie pretty much about anything. And in that aspect, film is really impactful and important to me, and according to my mom, on the 17th of September, she says that the world needs art. And as much as she would like me to be a doctor or a nurse like Andrew or her mom, she knows that it wouldn't make me happy, and also that when doctors and nurses go home, they turn on Netflix and they'll watch the movies that I made for them. So in my education, I'd want to focus on post-production, mostly editing, and so editing is really an essential part to what you watch in a movie. So I, as an editor, make that movie. I make you a Marvel fan. I make you a Harry Potter fan. I make you a High School Musical fan. Like, without me or people like me, you would have a 200-long hodgepodge of stuff rather than a 2-hour-long movie. And in that sense, media really needs context. And in that place, I, as an editor, really I control your mind more than you think I do. But that's really what my goal is. I just want to be able to control your mind and be able to speak my truths, and be able to speak my truths through characters and story. According to my high school mentor, Rod Zolkowski, he was very old and I love him. The world and the industry needs more young voices like me, people with more diverse backgrounds, more perspectives, and more opinions. And Cerritos College is going to be my first step into controlling all of your minds. So first we talked about my choice in Cerritos College, then we talked about my why I'm really interested in film and how I'm going to control your mind and how that's really important for you to know. And higher education will give you the skills to control your mind. So the next time you watch a movie, like a throwback, maybe perhaps High School Musical, think about what you're really watching. You're watching the product of a culmination of people that want to speak a sort of message to you, and they want to be heard, but through that screen.